Hello, Shanyce.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, now I can see you.
Hello.
Hi. So you can see and hear me clearly?
Yes, can.
Okay, great. Fantastic. My name is Eiling and I'm from Winners Education. So today, this topical assessment is to better understand like your strengths and weaknesses in chemistry and as well as to know more about what is your goal for your O-level chemistry exam. All right, great. It will take us about 45 to an hour for this assessment. Then I just want to quickly share with you in Winners Education, right? We don't work, we work well with parents and students with the following traits. They are open to feedback without getting offended. They take
Mm.
massive actions. They are willing to apply what is being taught. Then we will work very well with them. We help them to actually achieve their goal, help them to see their improvement along the way. On the other hand, right, we don't work so well with parents and students who are close-minded, they dislike feedback, they don't want to apply what is being taught, they just want to do shortcuts. So as you know, the outcome will not be what they want. Okay. So at the end of this session, if we are not a good fit, I will point you to the best possible direction. If you are a good fit, I will share with you that the programs that our students go through to actually score A's for their chemistry. Does this all make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, great. Can I check with you later on? Your mom will be logging in.
I can get her to.
Yeah, after your assessment because it will take about 30 to 45 minutes for you to finish
Okay.
your part first. Okay? Okay, cool. So did I say your name correctly, Shanice?
Yes.
Okay, great. Shanice, can I just know which school are you from?
Westwood Secondary.
Okay. All right. So um could you just share something with me? I know you are very busy, especially so that you are in Sec 4 right now. What is something that you enjoy doing during your free time?
I like to play badminton
Okay.
and read.
Do read and play badminton. When you do you play on competitive or level or just casual?
Like I'm in the school team, so
Oh,
basically like B division.
oh wow. So you are a sportswoman.
Mm.
Okay, great. And then what kind of books do you enjoy reading?
Fantasy books.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so do you know why you are here today?
Mm.
Your mom told you about it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So then let us begin proper. I just wanted you to check in with you. If I were to ask you to rate your chemistry on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you are ready to take any test or exam in 3 days' time and score the results that you want, 10 being you do not know what is happening in school, what would you say is your rating?
Maybe like a 6.
Okay. Where would you say is a 6?
Cause okay, I know I will put in the effort to study for chemistry, but right, during exams, right, I don't know what to do. Like I know what I'm studying, but I don't know how like to apply. That's why like always get like I'm barely passing.
50 plus percent.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did study. Hello, Shanice. Hello, Shanice. Hello, Shanice, you there?
So sorry.
Yeah, there's a interruption in the network.
Yes.
All right, cool. I see you back then again. Okay, so going back, you were saying that you actually did study, but you don't know how to put those things that you study in the exam to score.
Mm.
Okay, what makes you like have this struggle?
I don't know how to apply what I've been studying. Cause like
Okay,
maybe like some questions they use like multiple topics, especially for like the open ended ones. I just
Okay.
don't know how to apply.
Okay. Then could you share with me, to you, right? Let's say, for example, 2 weeks later, you have a chemistry test. How do you go about preparing for it?
I will first like read through my notes that my teacher gave. Like I have this like file here, like that my school provide. I'll just go through them. Then after that, I'll try to do what's it called? My TYS. Yeah.
Okay. And then you go for your test.
Mm.
Okay. And so far, I mean, you have studied chemistry for almost a year already. So, is chemistry, are there a lot of contents that you need to remember by heart?
Yes. I
Are
tr-
you
I
a
tr-
person? Mm.
I try to like I'm a what do I call? I'm better at subjects that I need to memorize.
For
I don't
example?
like for example bio, geography, history, all these subjects.
Wow. So you are
Yeah.
somebody who can memorize.
Cause like I believe like I'm those students that like I'm not hardworking. Like I wake up at 7 to like study like on weekends. So like
Okay?
because I study at a slower rate, so I just take my time to like study.
Okay. I got you. Okay. So, so you do well in like bio, geography, history, whereby the content there is a lot and there's a lot of things for you to actually remember.
Uh, yeah.
Then for chemistry, you also can remember.
Yeah, I can do those questions that I need to memorize, but not those that I need to apply.
Okay. All right. Got you. Okay. Can you share with me last year for your end of year exam, right? What do you score for your chemistry?
Oh, I got a 50.7%.
51%. Okay. Throughout your Sec 3, how was your WAs?
WA1 was a 65. WA2 was also a 65.
Okay.
WA3 was 58. Then end of year was 51.
You can really remember things well, ah.
No, because like I stress over my chemistry all the time.
Ah, okay. So, have you like, do you have extra help for your chemistry or you have been studying on your own?
I've been studying on my own.
Okay. All right. So, this year you'll be sitting for your O-level exam.
Mm,
In fact, next year this time, right, you'll be receiving your results.
yes.
So, every year during this period, in fact, last year this time, I was also busy doing all these topical assessments because there are
Mm,
a lot of new students who join us in Sec 4.
mm,
So that's why in a few days' time, I'm waiting for the students to also update us about their results. But based
mm,
on what they have done for their prelims, I'm pretty positive their results won't differ too much from their prelim results. Coming back to you, Shanyce, what is your goal for your pure chem for O level?
mm. I'm trying to get into JC.
Okay,
So I'm trying like what I think I can achieve is like maybe B3, but I'm aiming A1 now.
okay, okay. So you're aiming for A1, and you were saying that you wanted an A1 because of what?
JC.
You want to get into JC.
Mm.
Why do you want to get into a JC?
I feel like I don't score well for project based stuff like what I'll learn in poly. I'm better off like with subjects that I need to study for because like I can prepare for it. Not like poly courseworks. Like I cannot prepare for that. It's just based
Okay.
on like research.
Okay, so am I right to say that you need a very structured way of learning and you will be able to excel?
Mm.
Okay. Which JC are you planning to go?
I'm trying to get into Rio Valley High School.
Okay.
Nearer to
RV.
me.
Long time ago, I was from RV
Ah,
before they become IP. So I was there for my Sec 1 to Sec 4.
ah.
Okay. Yeah. So just to share. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. So, Shanice, I mean, looking at where you are right now, we're looking for you at your end of year exam to where you want to be, right?
Mm.
So, 50+% to a A1. What if I were to give you a magic wand? I grant you three wishes. What do you think you want in order for that jump to happen?
Mm, maybe teaching me how to process questions like how to analyze a question, because my secondary teacher for chemistry right now just like teaches us, like tells us the answer. She doesn't really like go in depth into teaching us how to find the answer. She just tells us. I don't really like that because I cannot process what I'm supposed to apply to my work
Yeah,
for
you
like
don't know how
her.
she get the answer.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. So that is the first wish, teaching you how to
Mm.
process, how to analyze the question so that you know how to actually come up with the answer.
Mm. Second wish would be maybe mm, uh I can't really think of any right now.
Well, I give you three wish, you only make one, you only took up one wish. I tell you,
Yeah.
what you tell me, right, is going to set the ground for your entire year. You know that?
Yeah, that's
So
yeah, that's the
yeah,
groundwork.
yeah. So I always tell students, especially at this period of time, is the beginning of the year.
Mm.
I mean, you would have set your goals, you should have set your goals way back when you were starting Sec 3. But now is
Mm.
another time for you to really sit yourself down, set the goals, and really think about what you really want, why you want it, because things might get challenging along the way. You have
Uh,
your finals for your CCA coming in, you have trainings, intensive trainings. On top of that, you got your WAs and the weekly classes that that your school is going through and things like that. So when it gets tough, then you have to go back to why you're working so hard. Why are you waking up at 7 o'clock on weekends when the rest of the world is probably still sleeping to actually put in the extra hours to actually study. So all this, right, you got to internalize it. And being a sportswoman, I'm sure that your coach will actually go through this in terms of training when the things get tough. How do we actually manage and still move forward? Okay, so your I give you three wish. Oh, what happened? The network issue? Okay, I can see you.
I'm so sorry, my Wi-Fi is really bad.
Is it you using mobile or you using house Wi-Fi?
My house Wi-Fi.
Ah, okay. All right. Is it because you have two Wi-Fi in your house or something?
Uh, there's like many people in my house.
Okay. Right. So everybody is like using it.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay, so like I was saying that so as of now, in order for you to get to where you want to be, the most important thing is to teach you on how to process, analyze question, how to come up with the answers.
Oh my god.
Shanyce, do
Oh
you
my
think you want
god.
to try using mobile data? Do you have it? Would it be better for you?
Yes, I'm changing.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Hello, Ken?
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
Sorry.
Okay, all right. Okay, so like I was saying that you wanted to know how to learn how to process, analyze questions so that you know how to actually come up with the answers.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. In fact, you attended Mr. Chow trial class in August, right?
Mm.
And he was particularly focusing on answering techniques.
Mm.
Yeah. So was that session useful for you?
Yes, very useful.
Yeah. So that is what he exactly does in class. He doesn't put up standard answers, no. So you don't
Mm.
see like, oh, answers up on the board, then he read off, underline. He doesn't do it that way. He actually do the questions live in front of you, getting you all to help him with the answers, asking your questions along the way to help you all to recap the concepts. Okay? So, Shanice, let me just ask you, right? If I were to tell you for your chemistry, right, you only need to memorize 10 to 15% of the content. Will you be happy with that?
Yes. A lot of people told me that, but like that's like my file, my school file is like this day. I just handled it out today.
I know it's hard to believe. But most students, when they come to us, the moment they change their way of learning from chemistry in terms of memorizing to understanding, right,
Mm.
they feel so much lighter. but this will take time. Okay? All right, cool. So let me get you started with the topical assessment. Let me share with you what is it all about. It's a very straightforward set of questions. It's all MCQ.
Okay.
Okay? Mr. Choi actually designed this topical assessment just to have a basic understanding of how much you understand of the Sec 3 topics, some of the key topics. Okay? I just want to check in with you. Have you learned topic like QA?
No.
Okay? Have you learned topic like periodic table?
Yes.
Okay. So there are a few questions on QA. When you come across a question and you don't find it familiar, likely it's going to be QA. You can skip those questions. I will not use it in the tabulation of your result in the end.
Okay.
But every other things like chemical bonding, acid base salt, you will have learned it.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Do you have a periodic table and calculator with you?
Yes.
Perfect. So I'm going to post the link in the Zoom chat. I need you to click on it and then make sure you're looking at Sec 4 Topical Assessment, Term 1.
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. So I will give you a total of 25 minutes to finish this question, even though, there are some questions that you have not learned yet. So we just keep it to 25 minutes, makes things simple. So finish by 5:41.
Okay.
If you finish early, just drop me a message over here, then I will be back here. If let's say you got disconnected, don't worry, you can always come into this room again.
Okay, can.
Okay? All right, so I will be switching off my mic and camera while you work on the topical assessment. At the end of it, we will talk about how you do, how many questions you have gotten it correct. Then we'll move on from there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so see you 5:41.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Shanyce, 5:41 already. So once you completed the 16 question, can you just click on the submit button so that you can see?
Do I answer those that like wait, what's it called? The quantitative
Yeah,
analysis.
question 11, 12, and 13, they are all QA question. So you just put the default answer as A.
Okay.
I will exclude that from the assessment.
Okay. Okay, I submit.
Okay. Okay, can you give me about 1-2 minutes, then update you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Shanice, finish marking. So, all in all, there are only 13 questions that is relevant for you because 3 question is on QA.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, is your mom at home or she's like, can you ask
Uh
her to join us?
okay.
Thank you.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Esther.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. Shanice, can you grab a chair and sit together?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay,
I see
so Esther, just to share with
them.
you, right? In the okay, your younger son would like to hear also. So that is fine if he's
Hi.
interested. Okay, so I was actually chatting with Shanice to understand a little bit more.
Mm.
So I hear from her that she's actually quite a hardworking person.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, so one thing that really impresses me that she told me that on weekends she wakes up at 7 a.m. to actually like study.
Yeah, that's true.
So, okay, that's great. Okay. It's like me, I wake up at that kind of time to actually do my job as well. So I see the similarity between me and her. Um, she studied, but she cannot apply. So her results is hovering around borderline. And then she do very well in those kind of content heavy subjects. that really require her memory work.
Yes.
Unfortunately, even though she put in the same amount of chemistry, she still cannot get past the borderline. Okay. And the main reason is because chemistry is actually not so much of a testing them on their memory work, not based on the type of O-level question nowadays. Okay. Did she actually share with you what is her goal for chemistry for O-level?
What's it?
Like, did she tell you before? So Shanyce, did you actually tell your mom before about your goal?
Last night.
And okay, so she wanted to actually get an A1. Okay, and the main reason is because she wants to get into JC. So I asked her what JC she wants to go into, and coincidentally, it's the school that I have been to, River Valley High School. Yeah. Okay. So I also asked her that, okay, now that you are 50+% to get to an A1, what is it that needs to happen in order for you to make that jump? She shared that it is the analysis of the question, processing of the question, so that she knows how to actually put in the answer on her own. In terms of school-wise, the teachers are not doing in the best way because they are reading off the answer. So she don't know how the teacher come up with the answer. Okay, so that is what I gather from her. So then after that, I get her started just to have a basic understanding of what is her Sec 3 understanding like. Let me just quickly share with you all the results. So Shanyce, out of 13 questions, how many questions do you think you get it correct?
Not much.
Give me a number.
I don't know. I guess 2 questions.
2 questions out of 13. Okay, come, let me share with you the result. You do much better, but not enough for you to score your A1. Okay, if you all look at the screen, it might look a bit small. You can actually zoom in a bit more. There are a total of 13 questions only because there are 3 questions that she has not been taught. So I have taken out the 3 questions. So in terms of the straightforward kind of questions, she got 3 correct. In terms of the application type of questions, she got 3 correct as well. So overall, right, it is 46%. Okay. So Shanyce, this is just MCQ, right? Between MCQ paper and structured question, which one is the harder paper for you?
MCQ.
MCQ is harder?
Cause structure question like most of the question is like those that I studied for.
Okay. So
It's
to
only
you,
like
MCQ,
it's only those questions towards the back is like more on application.
I can see that you actually score all the questions correct on periodic table. That topic is you must really put in the effort to actually learn it, and then you will be able to actually do well, because I think you have the ability to actually retain the details. Okay, but overall, like I told you about chemistry, right? Only 10 to 15% needs to be memorized. Everything has to be done by understanding. So once you change your way of studying, right, then gradually you see improvement. Otherwise, if you keep to what you have been using, you put in that amount of hard work, but you're not seeing the result because it's the wrong method. I just give you a simple analogy. If I want to get a tree down, do I use a penknife?
No.
I wouldn't. Imagine if I keep using penknife, or even I use a chopper. It will take me way, way longer as compared if I use an electronic saw. You know what I mean? So it's the method that we use. Okay. Yes, we could be putting in a lot of effort. Every morning I go to the forest for 9 hours to get the tree down. I can't seem to get it because we are using the wrong method, the wrong tools to help us. All right. So this is the results of the topical assessment. Okay. So Shanyce, one more question for you before I go into more details. Now, you mentioned that just to emphasize, you wanted to get A1 for your chemistry.
Yes.
Okay. On the level of 1 to 10, what is your level of commitment to actually achieve that? 1 being you just leave things as it is and see what happens to you by the time when over level comes. 10 being you are ready to run through the brick wall to actually get your A1 for chemistry.
9.
Okay, why would you say it's a 9?
I do not mind putting the time and effort into any of my subjects if I could get the results that I want.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you. We're very happy to hear that you have such a high level of commitment. Okay. So let me just quickly share with you what our students go through to actually score what they want. Okay. Just give me a second. Let me just stop share this and share with you all. Okay. Give me a second. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, can.
Okay, cool. Esther, I also shared with Shanyce much earlier on that in our Center Winners Education, right, we are looking for the right fit of parents and students in order to help them to achieve what they want. So I told her, right, it is only for her if she's open to feedback, she embraces discomfort without getting offended, take ownership amid mistakes, take massive actions, hungry to improve the grades, open to new concepts and strategies, apply what is being taught, do whatever it takes to improve regardless of current school and chemistry grade. For this group of parents and students, we are very confident in helping them to achieve what they want. So for Shani, she wants an A1. We are very confident in helping her to do that because she actually shows certain traits over here, like what she mentioned just now. But whether it is by words or by action, that will take time to tell. Okay? On the other hand, right, this will not be for you if you are close-minded, dislike feedbacks. Take little or no action, push the blame on the teacher or tutor, come up with all kinds of excuse why not doing well. Just want shortcuts, do last-minute revision, depends on luck, not willing to learn new strategies, not willing to follow instruction, unwilling to change. Then we will not work out well. Okay? Because Mr. Chua's way of teaching is very straightforward. Shanyce has actually experienced it during the trial lesson. It is very straightforward. It's called the BAM technique. During the trial lesson, he was focusing on this part, on the mapping skills, in terms of getting students to understand how to go about answering with the right set of keywords so that they can score in their test and exam. But in his ongoing class, right, for every single topic that he is teaching, he always start off with getting students to understand. So how he actually uses this is he uses everyday life analogies to help them to relate easily. Okay? I just give you all a quick example. Shanice, in one of the topic early in Sec 3 is called bonding. You learn about this thing called diamond, right?
Yeah.
Can diamond conduct electricity?
No.
Okay, good. Then you zoom in onto the structure of diamond to so-called understand why it doesn't conduct electricity. So for Mr. Chua, right, this is one of the property of diamond that students need to know. Instead of telling them straight into their face, diamond do not conduct electricity. He will then pose the question to the students first. Some of them say, yes, it conducts electricity. Some of them say, no, it doesn't conduct electricity. So he used a very straightforward example. Now, students, you see, some of your parents, they wear diamond accessories, right? Day in, day out, whether it's outdoor or indoor, whether it's rain or shine. Have you ever read in the papers that they get electrocuted because they wear diamond jewelry while there is a thunderstorm? So
No.
he uses this very simple example to get students to open up their mind. Diamond doesn't conduct electricity. So it's something that every one of us can see. Okay, even if you don't wear diamond jewelry, I mean, your friends, your colleagues do that. So once they open their mind, then he will go into the chemistry part. Okay, so he doesn't force feed information into students like what some schools and some learning centers are doing because it will not retain in them. But if I were to ask you this, right, let's say 1 week later, 1 month later, you still be confident to tell me because maybe you could remember part of the scenario that I share with you about, we wearing diamond jewelry, we can be outdoor, indoor, anywhere, and we don't get electrocuted, right? So that is what I meant by everyday life analogy, so that y'all can relate easily to chemistry. Okay? All right, so this is his teaching methodology using the BAM technique. Now, in Sec 3, the topics that you learn, right, are basically building up your foundation. All right? Those topics with the 5 stars are what we call the 5 pillars. These are the super important foundation for chemistry. And why are they so important? I will show it to you all instead of telling you all. Chemical bonding is the very first one. Shanyce, you take a look at the number of topics that it is connected to. About 10 of them. Those topics that is not familiar for you, right, is because you probably have not learned it. you will be learning it this year.
Okay.
Okay, so chemical bonding is linked to this. So whenever we take a look at students' result, right, it is always one of this or even all of these 5 pillars topic that is having issue. This is the other 3 topics: acid, bases, and salt. Okay, and you can see once again, it is like linked to 6 to 7 topics. Okay, these are very, very important topics linked to your practical also. And the last topic is called mole calculation, linked to another 7 other topics. Okay, so if you think, right, wow, mole calculation is over in Sec 3, I can take a breather and then look at it maybe when I'm doing revision. I can tell you very soon, you see your mole calculation appearing everywhere for your Sec 4 topics. For example, like rate of reaction, energetics, even for air, electrochemistry, organic chemistry, and definitely your practical have mole calculation. So there's no running away from it. Okay, probably it's just a temporary escape, but they are back for sure. Okay, so these are the 5 pillars topic. And then I want to quickly share with you this student, Sarah. In Sec 3, right, she scored a C5 because she didn't understand the topics that I mentioned to you earlier on. Okay, so what happened is he attended our workshop during the June holiday. And then Mr. Chua just focused on building up these 5 topics for her. Only these 5. Okay. At the end of her Sec 3 exam, she went from a C5 to a A2 in just 4 months. I use this example to further illustrate how important these 5 topics are. Okay, so if you're having like borderline result like Sarah, very likely, right, these are the topics that is affecting you as well. Okay. Okay, now, coming back to this year, you are in Sec 4. This year, the topic switched from fundamental to application-based already. So I foresee, if you don't mind me saying, you will have more problems answering this type of question. Because, right, it is no longer, how should I put it? You study, then you will know how to do. No, because the questions are more higher order as compared to Sec 3 topics, whereby if you really study hard, there are still some questions that, is based on facts, factual, writing chemical equation. I can do that. There are certain topics, periodic table, you can actually do it in your MCQ as shown. Okay, but this year, in terms of answering technique, you'll find that it is more of an uphill task for you. Okay, because of the nature of these topics itself. Okay, so far, are there any questions from Esther and Shanyce?
No.
Okay, great. Okay, now, this is our lesson plan for the entire year for Sec 4. We started our first lesson last week. January to end of June, Mr. Chua will finish the Sec 4 topics, which is this set of topics over here. Okay? And then after that, from July to October, he has about 16 to 17 weeks. And that is where he will actually do what we call the answering techniques revision. So in chemistry itself, you should be aware that there are about 20 plus topics that you need to study before you go for your O-level exam. So that means to say every week he can only touch on about 1 topic per week, and he focus on answering techniques to prepare you all for your O-level papers. Okay, then you see these 3 orange thing here. These are our annual final exam boosters. Your first paper, Shanyce, do you know what is your first paper for chemistry?
No.
It's practical.
Oh.
Practical. So practical is 20% weighting. Usually it happens in early October. Right before all the main papers happen, the science practical will happen in early October. So for Mr. Chua, in terms of practical, it's not the hands-on that you all cannot score in. It's the theoretical questions that is linked to practical that you all cannot answer. So we have a practical theory final exam boosters. It's happening usually. These final exam boosters happen about 2 to 3 weeks before the actual paper as a final boost for all O-level students. Okay, so this is the overall plan for Sec 4. The classes for Sec 4 is Saturday 10 a.m. to 12, Sunday is 12:30 to 2:30. Okay? Okay, now, I just wanted to share with you all a few students in terms of their case study. Okay, just to share with you all, I think a lot of parents might have the perception that we take in very good students in terms of grades. In fact, most of our students actually come to us because they are underperforming. Okay, so this student called Yuxi, she's from Anderson Secondary. She came to us, she was actually scoring an F9 for her Sec 3. Okay, that was during June period, May part, I think WA2. All right, then she started off joining us during the holiday, during June, and then carry on with the Sec 3 class. In that short span of a few months, she went from F9 to B3 for the final year exam. Okay, and what is the secret? Like I mentioned to you, she focused on the 5 pillars, the 5 topics. She really brushed up on the 5 topics. Okay, and that's another important thing I want to share with you as well that she mentioned. Mr. Chua is able to break down every topic and explain everything in great clarity, which truly helped my understanding. Hear what she said. I stopped memorizing. She is another very hardworking girl, okay, but just cannot break through. Okay, so she stopped memorizing what is taught to me and began to truly understand the subject, which helped me greatly. So that is the main thing that really helped her with the push in her grades. Okay, in her Sec 4, her result hover around A2, A1. So she will be getting her results in 2 days' time. So pretty confident that she will either end up with the A1 or A2. Okay, so this is Yuxi. Now this other boy called Ethan came to us in early part of his Sec 4. Sec 3, he got D7. Okay. And then in 7 months, he actually jumped from D7 to A2 for his prelims. Okay. He is from Bowen Sec. For him, once again, he mentioned that it made me understand and learn the concepts much better. Okay. So it's the understanding part that really helped him. With that, then he was able to apply. He was not so much of a memorizing person because, you know, for most guys, they aren't that hardworking in that sense. So it's because of the gaps that he have in his Sec 3. It all got patched up. Then gradually he see how the topics are connected together. Okay, so that is the thing about chemistry. Topics are interlinked together. If there's any gaps, right, it will affect all the rest of the topics that's connected to it. Just like what I've shown you earlier on in the 5 pillars topic. Last student, this boy from ACSI Mako, F9. I met him last year around February period. Okay. Was pretty bad. His case was really bad. The mom was like saying that his Sec 3, he's totally like, he wasn't focusing in class. So end up with the F9, almost have to retain for Sec 3. The school actually gave him a chance to promote to Sec 4 and monitor closely on his progress. So they gave him a deadline. If by certain period cannot pass, he will have to get retained. Okay. So for him, he mentioned that Mr. Chua made concepts and application easy to understand using his system. His system means nothing fanciful, it's just a BAM technique. Understanding basic concepts, associated keywords, and mapping. It might sound very simple, but when it's applied, right, it becomes very powerful. We are talking about consistent application for every single topic. For him, he joined us, he attended the entire program, and he ended up with an A2 for his prelim in just 5 months. Okay, I have to give credit to him because his entire June holidays, right, I would say that he spent almost half of his holidays with us, just to catch up on whatever he has missed out in his Sec 3, as well as to recap on his Sec 4. Okay, so much credit goes to him in willing to actually put in the time and effort in so-called doing well for his chemistry. Okay, so I would like to share with you all these 3 students, right, what they have actually gone through. We have actually 3 different programs for students, Sec 4 students. So Esther, I think you told me before, you have a friend or relative that actually joined us.
My nephew.
Till now, actually, I don't know who he is.
Can say Joab Lee.
He is from SST.
Yes.
He
Yes.
joined us very late. Last year August, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Then he because SST has a slightly different curriculum from other schools, so the mom also like have to get additional like learning resource for him because we didn't teach it at Sec 3.
My sister, my elder sister.
Okay. I see. Okay,
Yes.
so Joab. Okay,
Yes.
I remember because I remember your sister has a lot of questions. I was speaking to her on the
Yes.
phone. She has
Yeah.
a lot of
Yes.
questions. So
My sister is like that. She has a lot of questions for all the tutor, you know, a lot of questions. She's like that.
I remember I was on the phone with her for almost, I think, half an hour. So I was like answering
She'll
her
drive you crazy.
question.
You know? She'll drive you crazy one. But okay lah, she's nice. It's good. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's good to have a question before you really sign up with a center. Rather than you sign up, then
definitely.
she come up with a lot of questions, I think is not a good situation to
Yes.
let.
Yes, I agree with you totally.
Yes.
So therefore, like, I can remember. So I answer all her questions, and there's still certain doubts and things like that. But I'm glad that she actually took the step lah to actually join us. Although Joab came to us not doing very well in chemistry, but I think it give him really boosted his confidence, I think, for the
Correct.
subject.
Correct.
Then for his end of year, although to be honest with you, Mr. Chua was actually doing revision for him. It was a very tight period of time. So I think he went well. I can't recall. He passed, right, with a B, is it?
I think he got the
B3.
there's every year there's a student
And you say
they
for what?
the shooting star. That means the faster the highest improvement. I think he got that award. That means you
Wow.
He
greatest
Okay.
achievement.
F9 to B3.
F9 to B3, I think.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, so he got that.
I cannot recall already. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I mean, it all started from there, lah. It all started from last year. So I think he also attended the trial class, right?
Yes, together.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, so that is history lah. We cannot backtrack there already, so we can only move forward. Okay, so let me quickly share with you. This is the yearly program that Joab is in, even though he joined us in August last year. Okay, now what this yearly program is all about? This yearly program is what just now the three students I told you, Ishi, Anderson, Ethan, Bowen, Marco, from ACSI. They were actually in this program called the yearly program. It's designed for students who actually miss out the entire Sec 3 with us. If you all recall just now in the lesson plan that I shared with you, for the first 6 months, right, Mr. Chow will finish the Sec 4 curriculum. Okay, so the next question is, then the Sec 3 how? Okay, that's always the big question because Sec 3, Sec 4 are both tested in the O-level exam. Okay, so we have this yearly program, which is the most comprehensive program that we have that included everything. Include the Sec 3, Sec 4 class. Notes will be provided. So at the end of the curriculum, students will actually get the full set of materials, Mr. Chua's materials, that most of them actually use it for their revision. Once he has his material, they don't usually use their school notes or even the textbook because it's too wordy already. In terms of Mr. Chua notes, it's very concise to the point. Okay, everything that needs to be covered will be inside his notes. Every lesson will be recorded. So if you need any form of review, you can always refer to the lessons recording. After every topic, students will need to submit an assignment for him to mark. The reason for this is basically consistency. He wants to see how much the students has understand, and most importantly, whether they are applying what he has taught them. I give you a simple example. For MCQ question, Mr. Chua actually do it by elimination, and he actually show he's working in the MCQ. So when he marked the graded assignment with MCQ, if you didn't get your question correct, if there is no working, he will question you. Why aren't you following my way of doing? Okay, because eventually, right, you are spending the time and effort to attend classes every week. Your eventual goal is to see results. And all these results are built upon consistent actions week by week. Okay, it doesn't happen miraculously. Any questions, students can reach out to Mr. Chua personal Telegram support. They can also arrange to see Mr. Chua on a one-to-one consultation, whether it's before lesson or after lesson. Our lessons are always having 30 minutes interval for students to do any form of clarification. Then in this plan itself, it included the intensive revision during the June period as the August period. Like I told you, Marco actually spent half his holiday with us because he attended this intensive revision. And the 3 exam boosters that I told you happened right before O-levels to help you all with the 3 O-level papers. There is also access to the entire Sec 3 and Sec 4 online curriculum, which are the lessons recording for the entire curriculum. So students can actually zoom in on the particular concepts if they are not sure. Okay? Any questions so far? Because there are a lot of details as you can see.
No.
Okay, great. So this is one plan. Now, the other plan is the termly plan where you focus only on the Sec 4 classes, the Sec 4 topics itself. So things are similar. Notes will be provided, lessons recordings. You have to submit your graded assignment. You get Telegram support. You get one-to-one consultation. Okay? And the last plan is the monthly, where in terms of payment-wise, it's based on every 4 lesson, notes, lessons recording, assignment, Telegram support. Okay? Before I go into the fees for each plan, any question from Esther, Shanyce?
No.
Okay, cool. So let me share with you all the plan for yearly. Now, if you calculate the total worth of this plan, right, it's about 24,000 plus. It is now available for one-time payment of 8,500. For termly, right, it's based on 12 lessons. It's 1,620. For monthly, is 4 lessons, $600. There's a one-time $50 registration fees. So just to share with you in terms of comparison, if you pay by per month, per term, what would be the total so-called investment? So for monthly is 6,002, for termly is 5,535. Now, Shanyce, if you're interested in the yearly, Mr. Chua has this so-called fast action bonus. If you can decide within the 3 days, right, after we end this call, there will be an additional $600 off from the one-time payment. Okay. Are there any questions, Esther?
No.
Okay, so Esther, would you have to discuss with Shanyce on this, or you can make a decision now?
I think I need to discuss with the dad.
Okay. So
It's
if
possible that we can actually get the rate that my nephew is getting.
sorry, unfortunately, right, that rate, right, is actually for last year current Sec 3 students. So for all new students, right, the best rate that we can give you if you decide within 3 days would be 7,900. Mm.
They're paying about 6,000. 6,009 is it? 6,
Yes, yes.
6,009 or 5. Can't remember.
I think it's 6,900. Mm. But considering your sis actually paid quite a sum last year as well. Yeah, because they started in August. Yeah, so that's why we give them a very special deal for current students. But students starting from this year, this is the fees for the yearly plan.
Okay.
But Shanyce is interested in the termly, yearly, which plan?
Shanyce? The yearly, yeah.
And Shanyce, if you were to attend, right, our classes, will it be online or on-site?
Yeah.
Online or on-site?
Maybe on-site.
Okay,
On-site.
okay, great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very far, you
Because
know.
Where is
I think it's at Bishan, right?
yes,
Huh?
yes, our center is in Bishan.
Yeah, Bishan. Oh, you better think twice, this one.
Joy
Online.
The reason why I'm asking is because if let's say you were to attend online, you got to ensure your network, because
Yeah.
Mr. Chua will ask question anytime and he will expect a prompt response. And then I mean we wouldn't want you to be affected by the network, you know, in terms of your
Yeah.
learning. Yeah. Okay. So any other questions, Esther?
No.
Yeah. I think you asked me about the question about enjoying Joab's rate previously.
Yes.
So if I could have given you, I would have given you long time ago, but we need to be fair to all parents and students. So I hope you understand on this part. Yeah. And just to let you know, Joel will actually get a so-called referral fee when you actually join us.
Oh.
So you can ask your sister to buy you Starbucks lah.
So if I refer someone, what is the referral fee?
It's a $100 cash.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Maybe let me discuss with the dad, and then I'll come back to you again. At least,
Okay, sure.
at
So
least,
yeah.
sorry.
Today is Monday, so best if you can let us know by Thursday so that you can enjoy the additional $600 off. Otherwise, it will be the full sum of 8,500.
Oh, the lesson is until when? That means
Okay.
this year,
For Sec 4,
the last lesson.
it will be from January all the way to October, towards the end of October, before they sit for their chemistry paper 2. For Sec 3, the lessons will be from January all the way to mid-August.
Can I take a look at the schedule for Sec 3 and then Sec 4? I mean the available timing.
Okay. Sec 3, Sec 4. You give me a second now. Let me just check. For Sec 4 is Saturday 10 to 1.
Saturday 10 to 1.
Oh, no, sorry. 10 to 12. Okay, here. Can you all see the screen?
Can.
Okay.
10 to 12.
Yes.
Okay.
Then Sunday 12:30 to 2:30.
Okay.
Then for Sec 3 class is Tuesday 5 to 7. Sunday 3 to 5.
You can or not? The Sec 3 one.
Sec 3. Can.
You sure?
Yeah, can.
So meaning she will attend Sec 3 and Sec 4 in a week.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
So that also means that by around June period, she should be actually quite ready as well, because the most part of the curriculum will be completed. And what is left is just on revision to recap on what she has learned for her O level. It's a so that will give her more times in terms of preparation, 3 months to O level.
I see. Is there any do you have any type with a credit card company? Because it's
No, we don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Shanyce brother, you got question for me? How old is he?
Sec 2.
Oh, Sec 2. Okay. Okay.
Can. Maybe I come back to you. I'll WhatsApp you. Let me discuss with the daddy first, and then
I will send you the slide, the last slide over here. You discuss with Shani's daddy, and then you let me know.
because he's the one paying for it.
I know. And
I
think
wanted to attend. Yeah, darling.
Yeah.
Do you know? Actually, initially he rejected. So over, we went holiday. And then I spoke to him again. I said, okay, we try again. That's why I text you. I think that was when we were on a holiday to China.
Okay.
Yeah, but because I told him 6,000. Yeah, so he he say, wow, so expensive, things like that. But I see the worth in it lah. So I managed to talk to him again and again, and she did also. Yeah, we both of us convinced him again.
Yeah, is a sum of investment. Not only from his part, but I think as well as from Shanice as well, because she will need to commit the time and effort.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
So I think for Shanice, based on her personality and what she has shared with me, she is ready to take on this. It's just that the daddy's part might need a little bit more, because he's the paymaster, and guys are usually, they are more practical in that sense. They are more careful with money lah in that sense. Yeah. But I think maybe you can get your sister to talk to the daddy.
The sister, my sister.
Your sister, yeah. Yeah. Because I think Joab is a very good example lah in that sense. But much credit goes to him lah because he applied what he has
Yeah,
learned.
definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So Esther, I'll hear from you by Thursday. Then if you have any questions, then you just give me a call or send us a message.
Okay, can.
Okay. Thank you both of you. Thanks for your time.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.